Hello and welcome back to Level 7 Games Podcast, where we talk about video games, movies, trading card games, and all sorts of other shit. Miming. Are you good at it?
Didn't you just...
No,
wow.
I only caught you in my periph.
You didn't feel the presence of my professional miming ability?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I felt something. I didn't know what.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you'll see later when you're reviewing this tape. You'll be like, oh, hot damn, is he actually playing cards? Is he actually watching a movie with binoculars?
Fancy.
Hey, balcony seats.
Indeed.
But anyhow, Level 7 Podcast. Here we are.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so first topic is, what games are we playing right now? What you playing?
Sekiro. I'm still playing it.
Is it the PlayStation 5 version of it?
No, I don't. They didn't do a PS5 version of it.
Oh.
Yeah, no. It's the PS4 version that I never completed. I got stuck on a boss, and then I got frustrated for a year. Then I came back to it, and I beat that boss, and now I'm stuck on a completely different boss. So that's fine. I'll get there. I'll get there.
That'll happen.
That's what it's all about, you know.
Yeah, just getting.
I thought I hated that game. I left that game, and I was like, fuck this game, I hate this game. And then I for a year was like, I don't even like that game. I don't want to play it at all. And then I started playing it again, and I was like, damn, this game's beautiful. I love this game.
This game is so good.
And I'm like, it's amazing. That's exactly what happened with me with Demon Souls the first time I was playing it, and I was like, this sucks.
Oh, yeah?
Whack. And then, I don't know, somebody's like, bet you can't beat it. And I was like, bet I can.
I could totally do it.
Yeah.
Now you're obsessed.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
What are you playing?
Ooh. I've actually been playing a lot of Ninja Turtle games. I've just been trying to get ready for the Shredder's Revenge. So I've been busting out the Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the freaking... I mean, a lot of them.
So Shredder's Revenge, is that canon in any specific timeline?
I think it's supposed to be after Turtles in Time.
Okay.
So the Super Nintendo game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, is supposed to be the game right before Shredder's Revenge. Because you kick the shit out of Shredder at the end. And it's the whole game's just like that 90s cartoon look to it.
That's tight.
It looks so freaking awesome.
Wow.
I'm excited.
When does that drop?
I don't know. Let's see if I can find it.
It's going to be 2023 or something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man. Don't let it surprise you. They like to push games out. They're like, oh, yeah, this indie game made by one person is coming out in 5 years.
Just says release date 2022.
So that means it's never coming out.
Shit.
Okay, well, that's that. Is it Konami that's doing it? Who's making it?
Tribute Games.
Okay. Tribute Games. Good luck.
Yeah, whoever that is.
Godspeed to Tribute Games. So, okay, so of the Turtles games, which ones have you been playing lately? What are the last two?
Oh, last two? Well, this kind of ruins just one of my... Look what I found. But the freaking Ninja Turtles tie-in game from the Michael Bay movie on the 3DS. It's the only version of that game that came out. There is no console version of it, so I had to bust out the 3DS to play it.
And you don't like the 3DS.
I really strongly dislike the 3DS, but pleasantly, this game is fucking fun. It's actually got it's... I'll try to show some footage, but I'm really having a hard time trying to record anything 3DS. But yeah, kind of a classic beat 'em up from a weird top-down isometric, angle, and you're able to flip between any of the turtles.
Yeah, it's like a Gauntlet Legend style or Diablo style beat 'em up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're turtles, and you could switch between them on the fly.
Yeah.
They were born in the shadow. They live in shadow, and they fight
in
shadow. It's I never knew the turtles were so shadowy.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that was their
the first incarnation mantra? Was actually Like
Yeah.
that was their thing. It's like we strike hard and then we disappear into the shadow unseen.
They were actual ninjas back then.
Yeah.
Now they're just like, hey, come on, let's skateboard fight or something. It's like that's not how ninjas fight. They like poison people and stab people in the back and then run away.
Yeah.
Like cowards.
Yeah, they're a bunch of little bitches. Not the
Teenage
turtles though.
Ninja
That's why they're switching it
Samurai.
up. Yeah. Teenage Mutant Badass Turtles. Oh.
They tried to turn him into samurai in the third movie, and everybody was like, no.
Yeah. They also did it very poorly, so.
That's true. And why did they change the costumes?
Because Jim Henson was dead.
I mean,
He created the first ones. And then even the second ones were kind of bad, but they were like fresh in the Jim Henson like company's mind. And they helped. And then in the third one, they just didn't have the Jim Henson company at all.
why wouldn't they just use the same costumes?
Oh, they all got like split up and sold off or some shit. Like the most complete one is just like bits of a suit.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's depressing.
It really is.
All I want is Mikey's head.
I want Raphael's head.
That'd be tight, just to have the head of the costume.
Right? That'd be so freaking cool, especially if you came with the remote, because there was this giant remote with like toggles and switches and buttons and shit to cover, like to make the head move, like the eyes blink and the lips, like all of it. So there was like, I think it was even like 2 puppeteers per head.
Nope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. Flipping switches.
Yeah.
Like in their lowrider, but it's a costume
Yeah.
of a turtle.
Hopefully it doesn't force you down.
Yeah.
Make it stop! I'm gonna throw up!
Hell yeah, flipping switches.
What's the last one I played besides that? Oh, and then I also played, well, the other movie tie-in, TMNT, but on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh. Isn't it just another beat 'em up?
Yeah.
Kind of like the turtles are perfect for beat 'em ups.
They really
They're
are.
like, hey, you want to beat somebody up with a stick? You want to beat somebody up with a sword? You wanna
Yeah.
beat somebody up with these nunchucks?
You do it.
Or you just do that.
Yeah, the good ones, like this one, which is just so weird to say. I totally bought it expecting it to be just awful. But yeah, like there's progression systems. You could buy and find new weapons, and you get new skills as you go along. This one even lets you assign new buttons to stuff.
Dang.
Freaking amazing.
Diablo. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So I'm redigging that hole into the Turtles video game universe.
Yeah, that's the one that has like Will Arnett in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and Megan Fox.
Yeah, and he just keeps hitting on her even though he's like way older and it's weird.
Yeah. Oddly weird, yes. And then
Both,
like
both odd and weird.
yeah. And they just have like that scene where she's leaning out the car trying to save like Mikey or something, and then they just spend like a solid 5 seconds on her butt.
Who could blame him?
And it's like, okay, odd time for that, but cool. I guess.
Like, fuck it. Now that's an action scene.
Yeah. Although Will Arnett did make a joke right then too, so it's good.
Is that
Yeah.
all right?
He's just looking over, like, because, yeah, they cut away to him, and he's just looking, and he's like, yeah, just keep doing that. And then he, like, runs into something.
Nice.
Yeah, so. I actually like those movies a lot. Did you watch both of those?
I watched the first one. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the design of the turtles. Was the
Oh,
only
no
thing I
one
didn't
did.
Like. Yeah, it's like their nose is the nose.
And the lips.
Yeah, the fact that it's like they gave him lips.
Yeah, the lips are what really threw me off on those ones.
It's just so weird. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like make it your own, or they wanted to do like a different. You can't
Right.
just make the same fucking toys. So they're like, well, let's do a redesign. What I did like is like with Leo, he had like the like bamboo chest plates. I kind of wish they would have went into that a little bit more, like more of the kind of homemade armor,
Like
type of
homemade
stuff.
armor stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. But of course, each turtle has like their own personality into their outfits.
It's true.
So,
They're all very cute though,
Yeah.
and fashionably reasonable.
oh, indeed. And yeah, it's just funny because do you remember when Out of the Shadows came out? Is like like a digital only game for 360 and PS3. And when people saw those, I'll throw up an image of them on the screen. But when people saw those, they were like, "Oh, these are the grossest turtles ever. They should never change them like this." Not at the time, I was like, I actually don't think they're too bad looking. I think they look pretty cool. And then these ones came out, and then everybody's like, "Okay, those ones weren't bad." It's like, yeah, fucking told you. Yeah, it's hard because now there's a movie called that too.
Oh, fantastic!
Out of the Shadows.
And it's a game?
Video game, yeah.
Game.
Just another one of those ones that I'm diving right back into. Yeah, there
Mutants in Manhattan. Oh yeah, I don't like these.
Yeah, nobody liked those either. I liked them. I thought they were pretty cool, and they looked pretty good in game while you're just running around and stuff.
Yeah, I mean they don't. I don't know. They're weird. They're kind of weird looking. They look. You know what they look like? They look like the fucking. They look like the little Koopas from the Super Mario Brothers movie. They look like fucking King Koopa. They look like Dennis Hoffman, kind of.
I got you.
Or Dennis Hopper.
That's a good comparison. Very good comparison. If you're just listening to us, you definitely got to check them out just to see what the hell we're talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing that one here soon again because I haven't played that one in a long time. I remember I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. So we'll see.
I like the big forearms. It gives them like the big,
right,
kind of like the skinny legs that go to the big things. It's like a turtle. I don't know. I could see it. It looks cool. The in game looks cool.
Right, in game looks really good when they're.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
it's hard to give a turtle an anthropomorphic face and make it too realistic without it just looking like a fucking mutant.
Right.
Because that's what it is.
I mean, it's in the name.
It's in the name.
So yeah, there you go. So playing Sekiro and Ninja Turtles. That's what we're doing with our lives.
I've been playing some Battlefield as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, everybody hates it except for me.
Gonna say you still liking it?
Yeah, I mean it's Battlefield.
Yeah.
Capture point C.
Nothing.
Hold it down.
Yeah, nothing really weird's happened to you yet in there. Or...
Oh yeah, no, there's glitches constantly, but it's hilarious. Oh. Yeah, like sometimes my loadout won't load, and then I can't spawn, and then I gotta restart the whole thing and join a new queue and shit. It's fucking awesome.
Who the hell wants to actually play the game? That's
yeah. No, but I mean, when I'm playing the game and I get into a match and I get in a good squad, that's the whole thing with Battlefield. Is like if you don't have a good squad, the game isn't that fun.
Right.
Unless you're doing vehicles or something you could do by yourself. So, and that's been my issue lately is everybody's playing Halo or their families. It's disgusting.
You sons of bitches.
Yeah. Fucking. But, yeah, I mean, he's good so far.
Sweet.
Yeah. I haven't really been playing anything else. Sekiro is kind of the one that's on top right now.
Yeah. I got you. That sounds like a good one. I definitely, I have to check it out at some point.
Coward.
I know. I really need to finish Demon Souls first.
Oh, did you start that one?
Yeah, and the PlayStation 5 remake one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was getting pretty decent at it, and then I stopped because I started playing other stuff.
I mean.
As you do.
That's the hardest thing about stuff, is there's so much of it.
Yep. All right. So.
Bet.
Talking about PlayStation 5 stuff. There are now official PlayStation 5 vanity plates.
Yay! My PlayStation 5 can finally represent who I am as a person.
Indeed. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a huge fan of these plates. Have you looked at them really yet?
I mean, listen. I saw a picture, but also I don't care. I'm like, whatever. Like, okay. Like, what are they changing, really? Is it just the color?
It's just the color.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be like $100. How much are they going to cost?
I think they're going to be $55 for the plates, and then all the controller colors are going to stay that $75 price that the red and the black have been so far.
I mean, the red is pretty dope. I like the blue. I mean, I like the colors.
There's red, baby blue, purple, pink, and black.
Whatever. White's fine.
Right? I really don't mind the white. I think it looks kind of cool.
I mean, okay, so I couldn't see the black because of the image that put it on a black
super
background,
hard to see that.
And they didn't put like a shadow around it or anything, which was stupid.
Yeah.
The black one's kind of cool. Like.
Yeah, I think if I were
black, yeah, is what I would do.
I think if I were going to do any of them, yeah, it probably would be black.
Because it's like if I'm going to do a colorful controller, cool, but I'm not going to commit to a baby blue PlayStation.
right? Just next to my TV. It's already a fucking huge console.
Humongous.
I do not need a bright blue ass console.
gonna
Literally
say-
around that tall in my fucking living room.
I was gonna say, when you do the vanity plates for the car thing, you should have somebody driving
Driving the PlayStation.
PlayStation down the street, like Photoshop that.
Done.
And on the back it just says like "bad bitch" or something, or like, I don't know, something else.
What's crazy though now is to hear how many people just love the color purple.
I mean,
It's just weird. I don't know. I've loved purple for many years. Gotten many people to try to make fun of my favorite color, and now everybody's just balls deep in purple. Like, it's cool. Where the hell were you guys before? Huh?
they were in the shadows,
Yeah.
just like the turtles,
I got you.
living in the shadows, fighting in the shadows, training in the shadows,
But of course,
born in the shadows.
yeah. I have a red one now because my first one, my son broke. So,
Did you get the red one or that like burgundy, like berry color?
I mean, I think this is the red.
No, that's got to be a different red.
You think so?
Yeah, that's a different red. Totally. The
Well,
other one is more of like a
Like a
berry.
maroon?
It's like a maroon. Yeah.
See, that looks more like
That
the
does look
maroon
more like the maroon from that in that picture. It does
with the white background instead of all the purples and pinks and shit.
Yeah, I don't really like it. Like I don't.
Yeah,
Who cares? I mean, if you want a cool faceplate, here you go. Here's your opportunity.
I think what I really hope they end up doing with these is making like game specific ones. Like if instead of being like, here's a God of War exclusive console,
Just
be like, no,
faceplates.
here are the God of War faceplates.
That's kind of tight,
Right?
Unless you have a fucking PS4 for your D-Make version. Yeah,
Yeah, gross. But I hope they start doing stuff like that. I'd imagine that's the plan. Because why would you start making faceplates and then not continue doing so?
Sony's a weird company, dude.
That's true.
I mean, why make the PlayStation Vita if you're never going to use it?
Because everybody kept shitting on it and then
That
stopped.
was their fault. They didn't make any goddamn games for it.
I know.
And they didn't pay any developers.
Yeah, that was weird. And then they forced you to use those tiny, stupid, freaking memory cards.
The Pro Duos.
Yeah, those were the worst. Man, those were stupid.
Yeah, Sony, fuck you sometimes.
Yeah, I love you, but god damn, you're dumb every once in a while.
So stupid.
Actually, the more I look at that baby blue controller looks pretty good.
Did you see the GIF that I put up? It looks like the purple one looks like the snakes from Dodgeball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that shit was pretty good. But yeah, that purple controller, damn.
Yeah, that purple controller can get it.
That's fucking fine.
Like,
Now I
see
gotta
that-
get rid of my red one
I mean,
that I've owned.
what are you going to do with your white one?
I
You could
just,
send it in now, right?
I mean, I could, but then I'd have to let
Oh, no, you've
Raph
had it
use.
for more than a year now.
Yeah.
It's out of warranty.
Yeah, it sucked because, of course, when I tried to send it in the first time, I was like, do you know how long that'd take? And be like, oh, it might be a couple months.
Sometime.
And it's like, but it's my PlayStation 5 controller. Like, I need it. Can I get it quicker than that? And they're like, no. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm just dealing with this busted-ass controller, I guess. And now that I have the red one, yeah, the white one's just for everyone else in the house to use.
It's just it was the feedback
Yeah,
thing.
it was the R2 trigger. Raph was playing Astrobots, and apparently he was just cranking on it when you do that like bouncing section. And he just must have popped the spring in there or something.
We should take it apart.
We should, because yeah, it's just a fucking beat up controller now.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah, because I've definitely gotten to the point in my life where I have my own controller, and then there's a house controller for everything. It's
That's
like,
good.
Don't fucking touch my controller anymore.
That's the one good thing about Juliet, like not giving a shit about video games at all, is like she just doesn't give a shit at all.
Yeah.
She won't touch it, and I'm like, thank you. Like, I kind of love that she doesn't. Like, there's this part of me that's like, oh, I want to play video games with my kid, but then also I'm just like, leave my shit alone.
Yeah.
So it's both a blessing and a curse.
Yep, I get that. Because, yeah, there are definitely times where I'm just super happy to be playing with one of my kids, and then other times where I walk into the room and it's like, why are you touching everything?
It's like, this is my me time, guy.
Yeah.
This is my hobby.
But yeah, I love you, baby. But even my wife is way too fucking hard on controllers. Like, you know those people that like crank it,
Look,
thinking they're gonna go faster or something?
I'm sorry, that's me, my guy. I can't.
Dude.
I'll be playing Sekiro and I'm like crouching accidentally and fucking hitting the wrong buttons and shit. And I'm like, okay, calm down. I have to like calm myself.
Yeah.
To get out of it.
That is exactly where our drift started with our Nintendo Switch. Was when my wife started playing Breath of the Wild.
Fingers are getting pointed. This is a hot episode.
I'm just saying.
This is hot. This is hot stuff. Keep going. What else? She don't take out the trash. What else?
Nope, she's perfect besides the way she plays the freaking controller. Cause yeah, she just cranks on it.
Safe move.
Just yeah. And every time I see her do it, I'm like, baby, nicer. And then eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm buying myself a pro controller. I'm never touching the Joy-Cons again. So
yeah,
they drift, but it's not my fucking problem now.
You're like, don't care.
Yeah. I got that little attachment. Oh, I showed it on here one week where it's just like a thing that holds the Switch itself and then it attaches to the Pro controller.
Oh, yeah.
Because I fucking hate Joy-Cons.
Yeah, I hate Joy-Con.
Like, they're okay until they start to suck, and I'm not paying $80 for another pair that's just going to suck again.
They're not even really okay. They're pretty uncomfortable, to be honest. It's like holding two little, like, fucking waffles or something. Like, yes, I'm playing my game now. Like two little flat fucking pancakes. I don't know.
Some floppy pancakes.
Little floppy boys. And then you're trying to hold it like this because you got to hit your shoulder buttons too. And you're like, oh, these little fucking things. And then the joysticks aren't in the same place. So like this thumb's up here.
Yeah,
and
so
you're
the
doing
offset.
this number and you're like, eh.
Yeah, I do not like offset sticks.
Oh, hot take. I do love the 360 controller the best of all time.
I know we talked about this last week, but yeah, that was something that I didn't bring up. I do not like offset sticks. Like the PlayStation one is perfect because when I'm, that's where all your movement is. You're in the same spot.
No. I'm telling you, the offset's where it's at, bro.
No. You're just going to end up with thumbs like this when you die.
I mean, hey man, I'll die a happy man.
Thumb up, thumb down.
I'll die a happy man. Maybe I could beat Sekiro if the fucking... I honestly don't like the PS5 controller.
Not at all, huh?
I mean, I'm starting to like it less and less the more I use it. Yeah. Because it's like, I don't like the way it tapers off at the bottom so quickly. It like makes my hands do this number where it like, they like you're fucking...
digging your fingers into your own
It's almost like
palm.
The Dreamcast controller. Like it like gets like a little too small at the bottom where it starts to crank on my hands.
I got you.
And I like fucking, I press buttons. And so my hands get...
Oh yeah, you're a hard presser apparently.
Hey man, I'm hard to impress. And
not what I said, but okay.
You're right, I'm pretty impressive. But anyhow,
it's true. It's all true.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I don't like the sticks. I still like them concave, and it's got like a kind of concave, but it's like a, it's got the ring and then the convex in the middle with like a little inset ring. Is it? Circle? Yeah.
I gotta look at another control. Oh, there we go.
Oh
yeah, just like the PS4. I see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the controller. I don't like how big the touchpad is in the bottom. Like I accidentally like graze it sometimes when I'm hitting buttons. Like it's so close
like
to the square button. I don't know. Listen. Nothing's perfect except for the 360 controller.
I think you mean the PS4 controller.
The PS4 controller is not even remotely. I mean, it's better than this one. I would take PS4 over
the PS5.
The PS5 controller for sure. The DualSense. It's not even the DualShock anymore. They changed the name to the DualSense. It's
like all right, that's cool.
What two senses?
Touch and
feel.
Maybe here because it's got a microphone in it.
Oh damn! Get lit. Okay,
there
fine.
All right.
It also has lights.
That's true.
Triple sense.
It's got 3 lights in it.
Yeah, so you got to be able to see it.
That's true. There you go. Speaking of shit controllers, Nintendo World Indie thingy happened. Do you remember any of the games that showed up?
Look, I know that we talked about there being a game from the guys that made The Messenger, which was a game that you liked that I didn't play.
It was a good one. The Messengers.
But they're doing like an RPG or something. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's like, listen,
Really?
I'm glad indie games exist for the people who don't like good games.
There are some good indie games.
Sure. Yeah, no, and that's not fair. But very few and far between that any of them are worth anybody's actual time, which is why so many of them are free.
That's true. That's true.
It's like,
as unfortunate as it is to say.
they're like token games. It's like, oh, this was a cool little game. Like, there are some that are good, and there are definitely some that are better than others. And there's some that you may even be worthy of a $60 or $70 price tag over a AAA game, whatever that means anymore.
Right.
But again, the game's price tag doesn't really determine its value, especially with indie games, which have no value because they're all fucking digital, except for, I guess, limited run stuff.
Yeah, you do the limited run or the I am 8-bit or
Fan gamer or
whatever.
fucking
Yeah, whatever the fuck those limited. Nope, not limited run. We said
less than 100made.com. There's
rare games.
collectorgames.org.
Yeah, just a lot of them.
We print games that nobody else will because they're bad games, but we know that collectors will buy them.com.
That's a long ass.
Yeah, it's a good URL. I mean, probably had to pay pretty hefty for that one.
Because, yeah, I think when I actually looked into it, I think I only could find like 3 trailers. It's like, that's not a fucking event. Not even a digital event.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Figure it out.
That's what I don't understand. It's like, and that's why I'm bitching. That was one of the news stories that I bitched about. Was it's like, why do it?
Yeah.
Why do it? Like, this is your showcase.
Oh, there's more than 3. Apparently, only 3 of them made an impression enough for people to put them up, though.
No, I mean, yeah, there was other games, but still, it's just like.
Oh, River City Girls 2?
The River City Girls was actually pretty big. That first one.
That's a good one.
Don't
No.
Starve again.
Again.
Don't Starve.
Whatever.
Yep. I mean, listen, we can't talk shit. I'm playing Battlefield 18, and you know what I mean? So it's like, there's nothing wrong with sequels of a good game, and Don't Starve was okay, but again, like, just that.
I don't know if that's even a sequel, though. I think that's just a Switch version.
Ugh, of course. It probably added multiplayer.
Yeah, because Don't Starve Together? I feel like that was a thing. Who knows? I don't know. Not me.
Anyhow, there's some indie games being made by some people. I don't know. I just feel like it's like, okay, Nintendo, were you like contractually obligated to do the minimum amount of advertising? So you're like, all right, we're going to have a digital event. Here's a bunch of trailers. Do ya?
Oh, well, there's Ollie Ollie World.
Yeah, that one looked pretty cool. I liked Ollie Ollie. I don't know if it...
Definitely not playing that shit on Switch.
break your fingers.
I mean, the Switch just can't seem to do anything.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm just very disappointed by its power, and why the fuck haven't they made a Pro Switch yet?
Because they don't have to. They just sell fucking Mario Party all over again.
I know.
They just did another Mario Party. Last year, the best-selling game at Christmas, Mario Party, Super Mario Party. This year, Mario Party Super All-Stars.
That's fucking insanity. For all of you out there, there will be a fresh copy of Mario Party 1 on the N64 once I go to work on Friday, because I'm trading that shit in.
Yeah? You don't like it?
I fucking hate Mario Party. I don't get it at all. Like,
I think it's like meant to be like multiplayer.
I mean, yeah, I play it with other people and stuff, but I've had that game ever since it came out. I think I played it maybe 3 times.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard one to justify. Unless you're like, everybody's like, oh my god. Like, I don't know, people who aren't good at video games like Mario Party. because they're like, oh, I can do this simple mechanic. I understand this quickly. I
Right.
feel like it was kind of the beginning of casual gaming,
I got you.
where it's like, but you could be a fucking sweaty nerd and get really good at the mini games and then just smash on people.
Yeah, because they aren't hard. They're just not hard enough to be entertaining for me.
No, they're stupid.
Like, okay, like I could jam my controller. Again, another problem I have is people jamming fucking controllers, and that's all that game is about.
Will you quit fucking hating on those controller jammers? All right, some of us just jam hard.
Well,
guy.
I just don't want people breaking my shit.
Yeah, well, why don't you quit being so gentle? Maybe you'll beat a Dark Souls game. Oh,
Maybe.
you weren't so gentle. I'm just gonna play some Bug Snacks or something.
Nope. Just Dead Space and Ninja Turtles and stuff.
Yeah, fine.
Doom. Yeah. Doom Eternal. On hard.
Yeah, I heard you haven't even beat the DLC yet.
That's true. I haven't played the DLC. I was too busy beating the shit out of the real game. I need to play the DLC. It makes me sad. Okay. Speaking of shitty award shows, the Game Awards happened. We already talked about that too last week, but now we've seen the reveals from it. And what were there, 3?
Well, reveals. There may have been more, but I only found 2, like reveals of like actual games that
Well,
people
because
care about.
there was Wonder Woman.
Was that a reveal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't count that one. So yeah, 3.
Okay, so yeah, Wonder Woman, Alan Wake 2, and oh my gosh, what the fuck was the last one?
Who cares? It was the Star Wars game.
Star Wars!
But it's like, was the Wonder Woman one like a real game, or was it some stupid bullshit?
No, it's gonna be.
It's a real one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be.
Well, on the news, I only said there was 2, so
I know.
you're just going to have to be
I wasn't gonna correct you. I was just gonna put like in the ticker on the bottom or something.
You got to correct me so I don't sound like a jabroon.
Well, I mean, they didn't even fucking show anything. It's just a model of fucking Wonder Woman, and they're like, you are power, you are amazeballs, you are Wonder Woman. And it's like, okay, that's not really a trailer, thanks. Like, that's Xbox shit. I want to see something.
Kotaku even cover this shit? What the fuck? Dude, these news websites, like, if it's not about some fucking, like, political ideology bullshit, they don't even care about it anymore. It's like, if Bobby Kotick isn't just raping people, there is no game news.
Ben Affleck is done being Batman, IP movies, theatrical releases, traditions in general.
Oh, okay, cool.
Great
Ben story,
Affleck.
Polygon. Yeah, Ben Affleck is done now that he's already filthy fucking rich.
Like, oh
okay.
no.
Dang. You're really showing us.
Right. That's a whole new topic though. Actors are paid too much. Like, who the fuck cares? Why?
I mean, sadly, a lot of people. That's
what's wrong. You're like, damn it.
Dude, nobody cared about this fucking
Oh no.
this Game Awards.
Literally, like
what is going on? The industry, like all of the fucking news sites are like, nah, we don't care. Game Awards.
I don't know.
Reveal.
It has been weird recently though. Like, you have to dig to find anything. And that's why we're here, you guys. We're trying to make it easier on you, I swear.
Yeah.
Although it is sometimes whatever. I can't. I'm sure there had to have been more than 3 games revealed.
Really?
There has to have.
Everything's shown. There we go. Okay, so Alan. Okay. There are some announcements. Let's see here.
Among Us VR doesn't count.
Among Us VR does not count. Okay. Let's see here. Announced for June 30th. They just gave a date on that one. No thanks. Get out of here.
DLC. I thought it was a second Cuphead.
Series footage. Showed new trailer. Okay, Metal Hellsinger was revealed. Nightingale was revealed.
Yeah, good job advertising those.
Yeah, what the fuck? Now we're just going to do a reaction video. Look, we're reacting. Oh my god.
Oh, outside.
Ooh.
Oh, I saw this.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I saw this too.
God, the faces in this trailer are awful. Like Michael Bay turtle face, awful.
What I don't understand is it's like, was this shown at the Game Awards though? I actually caught this.
Was it? I feel like this showed up before the Game Awards.
Yeah, me too.
God, those face models.
Yeah, I don't know.
God damn, those are ugly as fuck.
Yeah, this totally wasn't revealed at the Game Awards. So,
Yeah,
okay, this fucking.
I feel like I saw that on like Amazon as like a trailer before the Game Awards.
Okay, so we're not looking for revealed. We're looking for announced, maybe.
I guess. No, because there was Wonder Woman. It said revealed. Game revealed.
Game revealed. These are all different. Like some say just revealed, some say game revealed, some say this is fucking stupid. Get out of here.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. That's kind of cool.
I've never played a Warhammer game or Warhammer.
I've really only played the one, or well, one of them. I don't know if there's several. On the PlayStation 2, the Fire Warrior or whatever that one is. It's pretty much just a generic shooter. It was trying to be like Killzone on the PlayStation 2. It was okay. I was really wanting more story, and they were just like, "Nah, shoot stuff. You're a Fire Warrior, dude. Shoot stuff." And I'm like, oh, all right.
You're a fire warrior, dude. I like that.
I mean, the Suicide Squad gameplay trailer looked pretty cool.
Yeah. So Wonder Woman, huh?
Yeah, like I said, Wonder Woman 1 is dumb. Like, they don't show shit. It's
coming from the Middle Earth Shadow of War developer.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a good developer, but it's like, is it just going to be the same? Is that just because I mean that's just the Batman Arkham fighting style.
Oh yeah. You know, I mean, pretty much every superhero video game is going to just be based off of Arkham now.
That game was those are so good. Arkham Asylum
They are so good.
The fucking best. Like I'm telling you, like one of like 3 games I've played more than once.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one is incredible. The second one just got better. Third one was okay. A lot of people give Origins shit, but I mean, I don't, whatever. It was the same kind of shit, different setting. And then the fourth one was, that was the only one I never finished. Did you even try playing, the fourth Arkham? The one with the fucking Batmobile?
Yeah. Yeah. Arkham Knight.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I did. I never beat it because I didn't really like the Batmobile thing too much.
Yeah, and they forced you to do it.
They forced you to. It was the worst part was like the whole tank thing where you just be like going through and then you had to like do a tank mini game and you're just like, I just want to be Batman. I just want to be stealthy and cool.
I'm not playing Tank Wars or whatever the hell that free one is called. Like,
yeah,
I just want to
World of Tanks.
People. There you go. World of Tanks.
Battle Tanks. Tannerus. What other tank games are there?
Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, Sonic Frontiers looks cool. Man. Like a open world Sonic.
Yeah, we should just move on to Sanic.
Oh, so, is it the next thing?
Yeah. So Sonic had 2 trailers come out recently. Both fucking amazing. I am stoked. Like John was just saying, Sonic Frontiers is the newest game that they're working on right now. And, oh my gosh. An open world Sonic game is nothing I ever thought I would want so badly.
It was nothing I ever thought would work, honestly. So I'm very, very excited to see it. Because it's like Sonic is a fucking just a platformer, right?
Yeah.
But really fast, so the levels have to be huge. But they always had like different directions you could go. So it all kind of works together, but it's like thinking like Mario Odyssey, but a Sonic world would have to be so much bigger.
Yeah, it would have to be giant. So, and all the trailer is just a panning shot of all these locations that you're going to be able to go to, I assume.
Yeah, no, it's just locations they're showing you. Like, it'd be cool if these were in this game, but they're not.
This looks cool.
Dang.
Cool. We're not. You can't be there.
Yeah.
And then you see one giant enemy, and that's all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it turns out to be something like you do like smaller things, and then you have to do like Shadow of the Colossus kind of shit against bosses as Sonic. Sign me up immediately. I want that right now. And then the other Sonic trailer that showed up is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie trailer.
I haven't seen it, but I don't want to watch it.
I was going to say, I don't know if you really want to watch it, if you don't want to ruin anything, because as all trailers are for movies now, they tell you basically everything. So if you haven't seen it yet and you're excited for the movie but don't want to know anything about it, just don't watch it. Just don't do it. But as everyone knows, Knuckles is in there because if you're on the internet, you've seen him. He's just on all the thumbnails. But what tiny bit of voice work that we got to hear, damn it, what's that guy's name?
Buck.
No.
Little Ricky.
No. The guy, what the hell's his name? The guy that's voices Knuckles. Let's see, Knuckles voice actor. It's one of those crazy names that are really...
I'm watching this trailer for Crossfire X. Looks weird. I wonder what it is. It looks, I don't know, it could be just a cool shooter.
Idris Elba, there's his name.
Oh, that's Knuckles. It's just Luther.
Yeah. But, like, he changed his voice enough that I didn't even remember that at first. And then the couple of times that I've watched it, because...
Sonic.
Yes, I've watched it many times. It's like, oh, yeah, it is him.
Oh, the trailer?
Yeah. So, it's so... and holy shit, they made Knuckles cool as fuck. I'm so excited.
Dude, this game looks sick, by the way.
This Crossfire game?
Yeah, it's by Remedy, the guys that did, the fuck was that game? Control was the last game that they did.
Oh.
And then did they do Alan Wake?
Did they?
I think Remedy did that.
I still got to finish the first Alan Wake.
So, does Remedy have 2 games coming out then? That's weird. This game looks sick. It's like Crisis plus fucking
that does
Control
look pretty cool.
plus...
I'll throw some of the trailer up so you guys can see what the hell we're talking about too, but that seems like
February
a
10th?
sequel or something.
Yeah, strange.
Was there a first Crossfire?
Caught in the crossfire.
But
Caught in a new age.
Cool thing, Sonic. I'm so happy I became a Sonic fan like a couple years ago.
Me too.
Because it's just been going uphill the whole time. Ever since I became after I played Sonic Mania, like right when it came out.
Sonic Mania was good, but I mean, like, yeah, Sonic Generations was the one that I think just...
Right?
It's like, dang it, so good.
Yeah, because I had never played that one until I played Sonic Mania, and I was like, man, this is good.
I'm playing Sonic Colors right now.
Yeah? The remake of it?
Mm-hmm. I'm playing it on the Switch with Julie.
Is it working well on the Switch?
It looks like shit, but it's fun.
It is the Switch, so...
Well, I mean, it's because it's like just the ported Wii version.
Right. Oh, it's the Wii version of it?
Yeah, well, I mean, the DS version would be even worse.
Well, I mean, that's just like a different game.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know what it is, but it don't look good, but it runs fine.
Well, that's good. Because, yeah, it didn't run fine at first on the Switch. It's run perfect on the PlayStation the whole time. That's why I got it on there.
Whatever. Nothing runs fine on anything ever when it first launches. I think that's the saddest part about games is
Now.
It's like, yeah, you got to have your fucking day one update. Otherwise, your game is broken.
That's true. That is very true. But speaking of all these awesome games that are coming out soon, hopefully, or, at all.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
I'm not excited about that one. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's all right. Not everybody has good taste. It's fine.
True. It's true. I have awful taste. But Splinter Cell is finally, confirmed they're making a remake for.
Who gives a shit?
Everyone. If you don't care, you're raw. You're dead to me.
Yeah. It's going to be cool. I want to see Sam Fisher's beard in 4K.
Glorious 4K. Oh my god. I'm so excited. That just, Hopefully, it gets Ubisoft to pull their dumbass French heads out of their stupid
French-Canadian.
fucking French-Canadian asses.
There you go.
Because for real. Fuck. We're at the... Oh fuck! I just totally started having flashbacks to
I mean,
the other games that they've announced recently.
oh, you're talking about all their freemium games and
Yeah,
bullshit. Like, I don't know. Like, it just feels like too late,
I mean,
right? Doesn't it feel like it's
hopefully everybody actually speaks with their wallet on these upcoming Ubisoft games.
Call of Duty is already big. Fortnite is already big. PUBG has already basically like kind of died.
Oh yeah,
Like come and gone. Battlefield can't even get off the ground. So it's like, is there space in the market for more than 2 or 3
no,
arena shooters or whatever? You know what I mean? Like I just don't see it, and it's like, it's not what Ubisoft is good at.
no, not at all.
I don't know what they're doing. Like,
Yeah,
it's
get
weird.
it.
Like they craft these really cool worlds, these giant, open, expansive games that single player experiences and stuff, and it's like they really want to just be Activision.
Yeah, where people play the single player for a little bit, but it's all about multiplayer.
They just
Yeah.
just want that fucking that gift box money. They want
Yeah,
that.
they really
that
do.
loot box money is what they want. They're like, how do we get that fucking loot box money? Trying to get the loot.
Well, we make a lot of promises about Splinter Cell stuff, and then we give you guys. Man, I can't remember what the fuck that game was called. Do you remember what that one was called?
Which one?
The one that is just like the arena shooter with like classes and.
I thought it was a Ghost Recon, wasn't it?
Oh, Ghost Recon is that as well, but they made another one.
Oh.
The one that's like the punk rock vibe.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't.
Whatever the fuck that one was called.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm over this.
Right. So.
Yeah, they I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So yeah, hopefully nobody buys those ones. Please don't. Even as a giant Tom Clancy fan, the only one I'm buying out of the last or the upcoming like 4 or so that they've announced, I'm only buying Rainbow Six Extraction because I want to check that one out just in case. It's supposed to be a single player story. Hopefully they don't fuck it up, but I'm going to find out
the hard way.
Yeah. But beyond that, don't buy those games. Please don't. Don't give them reason to make anything else like that.
Yeah, dude, loot boxes.
Yeah.
The best.
Goddamn multiplayer.
It's seriously.
Like,
remember you used to be able to buy guns and attachments, and they're like, oh shit, that's not fair. I guess you just get silly hats now. And
yeah.
everybody's like, oh, thank God, dude. I fucking love silly hats.
I need that silly hat.
I need fucking one of every silly hat, dude.
Yeah, and then there's like, oh, okay, $20. And for some people, they buy it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Well,
whatever,
it's
man.
called impulsive fucking behavior.
Fucking old as shit.
It's called people got too much fucking money is what it is.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Don't worry, the government's coming for it.
Yep, they're gonna start.
Brandon.
They're gonna start sucking up that student loan stuff here soon.
Oh man.
Because yeah, those are kicking back in.
Well, and they're trying to pay off everybody's student loan apparently.
I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Which is like, I don't know, politics.
X-Defiant. That's what that one. The
Hell
really
yeah,
fucking
sick, bro.
This dude in the goddamn bird fucking mask. I just want to punch all of you in the head at Ubisoft so hard.
Dude, they're all about that bird mask. Ever since they put bird mask in fucking Assassin's Creed 1, it's been their like, oh shit,
like,
bird mask. Like,
bird.
People are like, fucking bird mask? And they're like, bird mask. And then bird mask was in fucking Bloodborne, and people are like, bird mask. And everyone responded with a simultaneous bird mask.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself and looking at the character designs in this god-awful, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's not a game. It's
a fucking joke. It's a farce.
It's fucking sexual harassment on some level. It's got to be. I feel just so violated. All right. So yeah, hopefully the Splinter Cell remake makes them realize, hey, we are good at something. It's not the thing we've been trying for 4 years.
Yeah, But let's hope that it fucking sells, because that's the other problem with video games nowadays is everybody wants them, but nobody wants to pay for them.
That's
Everybody
true.
wants a game to be $20.
Yeah, thanks Xbox service, whatever the fuck that Game Pass.
I mean,
People aren't just willing to buy a game anymore. They're like, oh, it'll be on Game Pass.
and it's like, cool, take your Xbox exclusives. Like, at some point, that's going to be Skyrim, which I think, personally, I think Microsoft is going to have trouble wanting to give that one away for free. If that makes sense. Like, they're going to be like, dang it.
And I
We
mean,
don't really need to sell any more consoles because we don't have any. How do we launch this and charge people? You don't. See, you fucking put yourself in a weird position now, because now you're like, well, shit, now that this game is going to
really
get more people to buy consoles that we don't have. Yeah. It's an interesting business model. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah. And then they're going to do that shit to Doom as well.
Sony's working on a digital platform right now. I mean, they had PlayStation Now for a long time, but it just sucked. But, I mean, the thing is like, if it gives access to games that are otherwise like expensive, hard to get, or whatever, like digital versions of them, fuck it. Like, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
It's just, it introduces people to video games, and anybody who likes stuff, which is most people, will play a game and be like, man, I want the physical copy of that. Like, even if they get it for free. I've played a few free games. Gravity Rush, for example.
Oh, okay.
It was a digital game. And it's like, I guess that's not true. It was on the Vita.
It was on the Vita.
It was on the Vita.
Yeah, then they ported it to the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, and that's the crazy one to find. But I played it digitally, I guess. But you're right. That did. Bad example. Bad example. Erase that.
Okay.
Strike that from the jury's memory.
Got you. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird to see where games are going now, and it's like the first point in my life where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
Because they don't make fucking games. They're not making any games. Like, this year was sad. For being the second year? Or is it
We're in the
first year?
second year now of the current gen consoles.
Okay, so this was the first year.
Yeah.
We just got through the first year. That was sad. It was a sad one. Like,
This-
I've been through some rough year ones. PS4 wasn't fantastic, but it had Uncharted.
I mean, then they had Battlefield 4, which was
4.
amazing.
Amazing. Not at first, though. That game got fucking bombed at first.
Did it?
Huge. Yeah, that game ate shit. Battlefield 4 was, like, widely recognized as a complete failure until, like, a year in.
Really? Because
Yeah.
actually, my friend bought it for me on the PS3, and then that was when PS4 came out, and then you could do that free transfer over it was $10.
The upgrade thing?
Yeah, the upgrade.
Yeah.
And we played the shit out of it the whole time.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Battlefield 4 is one of the greatest games ever made. But when it first launched, people fucking ragged on it, just like they're doing with this new one. Because that's what fucking reviewers do. They're like, oh, this game that has 128 simultaneous players on a gigantic map fighting in a battlefield, it's kind of glitchy. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't like having to wait to find anybody.
I just hate when you have to spawn, but you just died so many times in a row that you have to wait like 10 seconds instead of 2.
God. But I want to play Fortnite again for the 8 billionth time.
Yeah, because then I can find an epic.
Yeah.
I don't have to earn it. I just find it.
Yeah. Very weird space. Very weird space, and I think we're at a weird age now, too. I think of this. I realized this the other day where I'm not the target demographic at all anymore.
Depends on the product. Because it's like the Nintendo Game & Watch, 100% aimed at you. Like our age people.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
they're not making that for fucking Gen Xers or Gen Zers. Is that what we're on? I don't know.
I don't know. But aren't they, though? Because a lot of them are collecting now. And not playing stuff.
Yes. I don't know.
Because a lot of them are like the sealed collectors.
I guess, but it's again, I think most of the people that are collecting Switch are our age. I don't think it's a lot of 20-somethings because they don't have any money. Yeah, 20-somethings don't have money.
I mean,
so it's like
I had enough money when I was 20-something to keep buying games
I guess
that were brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look. I'm trying to be here with you and see
Right, right.
who is the target, because it's like you watch these videos that Nintendo puts out of like these people like partying on a rooftop and sipping
Yeah, those
mimosas and
motherfuckers.
shit. It's like, okay, that's who they want to target, right? That's what they want it to appear like you're gonna be. But the reality is, they're just
The 18 to 30-year-olds.
yeah. I think. I mean, also the Mario games are that. Who are those for? Like little kids like Mario, adults like Mario. Like that's the thing is Nintendo has such a broad range of people. It's hard to say, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the Game and Watch things are definitely marketed towards their collector, older audience, and not the people who are like playing the games. Because I see like the younger cats, like the 20-year-old dudes, like buying all those weird like graphic novel games and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I see like our generation of people buying the Marios and buying like some more of the, I don't know, like more entrenched, like the Metroids and stuff. And again, the younger people playing things like, I don't know, Octopath Traveler and kind of weirder games that are
Mario Party.
newer IPs. Mario Party just goes to the soccer moms. Like they just buy that for the kids.
Yeah. I think I've met one dude that was around our age that bought Mario Party.
He's
And
like, I
we've
just
sold
can't
him-
wait to fucking party, dude.
Dude, he said he was collecting all of them, which is cool beans, man. That's what you want to do. You do it.
Old enough to party.
Yeah, party. But yeah, the rest of them have been super young that I've sold them to personally.
To Mario Party?
Yeah. Or just like kids that want to get into the N64 for some reason. And they're like, oh, Mario Party, let's get both of those. It's like, hot damn, you were rolling in dough for being like 14.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is. It is odd that there is like a, a small subset of like collector kids. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it's freaking dope. I'm
like-
happy that they're exploring the N64, but they always start with like $70 games and shit. It's like, wow. That's intense.
It's because they just got off the internet. What are the 10 best Nintendo 64 games? And it's like Mario,
And then-
Mischief Makers.
Yeah, I was going to say, depending on the website, Mischief Makers.
Yeah.
Sin and Punishment, you'll have to import it, but it's still dope because all of the cutscenes are in English.
God, that game is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I always just try to sell the red carts, but nobody... Well, no, that's not true. Plenty of people have bought them. But
Yeah, I was going to say, I slang the shit out of
Yeah, but a lot of people are also still like, I just want that one. It's like, all right, that's cool, man. Again, you do what you want to do. I'm not telling you you're doing it wrong or anything, but...
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. And it's like, honestly, I've been selling so many more cards than video games lately that I think I've kind of lost touch with some of what's going on, especially in the retro stuff. Because it's so weird. For a while, people were just chasing those like heavies, you know what I mean? Like the big ones. And it's like, now it kind of seems like it's gone back to more of the middle of the road stuff.
Right.
People are looking for like the $20 to $40 stuff instead of trying to get that $100 to $1,000 items. I don't know if it's just because the free money from the government went away or people blah, 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 COVID, blah,
I feel
blah,
like
blah.
what happened was probably the people that were buying the expensive ones right off the bat were just getting into it.
Yeah.
And then they started playing those expensive games and realized, oh, just because it's an expensive game doesn't necessarily mean it was a good one.
I'm going to tell you right now, none of those people played any of those games.
No?
They don't play them.
I mean, what was his name? David plays the crap out of Tronbon.
David's different.
That's true. David's awesome. You demand, David. But,
He goes by DJ, by the way.
oh, my bad. DJ.
I found
try
this
to
out
remember
the
that.
other day. I found this out the other day. So
Oh, that's freaking dope. All right.
everybody kept talking about DJ, and I was like, "Who the fuck's DJ?" They're like, "That's DJ." I was like, "That's David." They're like, "He goes by DJ," and I was like, "Yo, David, do you go by DJ?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, shit,
Well, all right then.
All right, my bad,
My
David.
bad. Yeah. But, whoops.
my bad, David."
But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I've talked to a couple people that have bought expensive freaking games that they were excited to play them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I feel like that was the weird wave though, where probably a lot of them didn't play. You're more than likely right, but I feel like the ones that did play them are now at the point where like, okay, so I got to choreograph what games I pick, and they don't necessarily have to be the pricey ones. I just want to play something fun.
Oh, people don't think that way. There's so few people that collect that way.
No?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
That's definitely how I roll.
no, for sure. And it really depends customer to customer. And so it's like, that's where it's hard. That's where it gets hard to work at a video game store, right? Because I have to be able to identify, this dude's looking at 64 games. Now, is he a collector? Exclusively, because there are people who exclusively just collect and they just want nice labels, they just want rare games, they're just trying to finish something. Maybe they'll play the game, but they don't fucking care. There's the gamer, right? There's just the guy who like knows what he wants and is going to play that game because I just need to play Smash Bros. Or whatever. Then there's the person who wants to be surprised. There's the person who wants to find or be told that there's a game that they forgot about or didn't think of or didn't know existed. Those are the hardest ones because then you have to identify that person and be like, okay,
like what kind of stuff do you like?
What do you like? Well, I like Zelda. Oh, fucking great. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I mean, like, especially when you're working with like an older person who's like, okay, cool. I only played Zelda and Mario. Like, because, you know, back in the day, there were people who had game collections, but most people had 4 games.
Yeah.
Zelda, Mario, and then maybe a weird one thrown in there. And so it's like, then you have to identify that. And that's usually what I do is I'll find, like, if a person mostly played retro games, I can assume that they played the heavy hitters, right? The big ones.
Right.
And so immediately I'll start trying to identify the games that they like that are out of that kind of circle and be like, okay, well, what else did you have on your 64? And they're like, Quest. And I'm like, that game's awful. Did you like it? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. Now we have a point somewhere between awful Quest, which you find acceptable, and Ocarina of Time, which is obviously amazing.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle, I got a lot of options there that I can work with. So I don't know. That's a tangent that I didn't plan on going on.
That's cool though. Cause yeah, it's just crazy. Like I feel like every day I'm just finding more and more people that they just do it differently. It's just weird to know.
And it's hard, but because then you have to again, like that's the hardest part is like when you're dealing with different customers, you have to deal with them differently. Like no one person can be exactly the same. It's like you can have like kind of a routine like on how you approach a sale, but when
comes to finding out exactly what they're looking for,
right, and people don't a lot of times don't know. They're just there like, oh,
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know, what do you got? And you're just like, fuck all this, and they're like, is this good? And you're like, no. Is this good? Absolutely not. Well, would you recommend this? And they're like, I'm definitely not getting that. It's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, I got you. Cool.
I like my job.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm definitely enjoying it.
All right, let's do this this OJC.
Oh yeah. Also, look what I found.
Oh yeah, look what I found. I'll do mine quick.
Okay.
Mine are easy. I found this little Cloud Strife Polygon blind box boy.
Yeah.
So it's quality.
That's
I
so
like it.
freaking cool.
Oh my
Like,
boy!
it
There
just-
is a Sephiroth I need to get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get him.
I bet him and Sephiroth are the big hitters. Then Tifa's probably next, and then 13.
Did you say Antifa?
And Tifa.
So, are you
What?
Antifa?
No. What is happening?
You know what Antifa is, right?
No.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
it's like a far left liberal
Oh, okay.
group of anti-fascists.
I got you.
Antifa. Yeah. Anyhow, it's funny because you kept saying Antifa, but it just is Antifa. Yeah.
Right.
But I also got this original Darth Vader toy with plastic cape and red rocket ability.
Red Rocket. Red Rocket.
All right. Yep, that's what I got this week. My buddy Jon got me this, and then I got me this, and they are my bestest boys today.
That is awesome.
What you got?
So yeah, one of mine was, as we said, the Michael Bay TMNT tie-in game, which surprisingly good. Seriously, if you like Ninja Turtles, check that game out.
If you like Michael Bay,
Ooh, definitely check it
out.
out. My other one that was real random showed up at my house. I totally forgot about this, but the Art of Goosebumps book.
Okay.
It's all about the main artist that worked
On all the covers.
the entire original series of Goosebumps. He only didn't do 2 of the covers of the original, like, 64 Goosebumps books. And it goes through... There's a couple of pages of, like, explanation why... or, like, how he got into his job and all that cool stuff. But then each one after that is, like, a 2-page spread of each cover. Gives, like, a tiny description of the book itself. And then, like, a tiny description of the image, what made it different, why he used certain colors, and then, depending on the page, sometimes you get, like, a fun factoid on the bottom, or, like, hey, this was the first time an adult was on the cover of a Goosebumps, or, this was the most popular book of 2007.
God, Attack of the Mutant. I
Dude,
remember that.
Fuck yeah. So I pretty much read like 3/4 of it within like the first 40 minutes that I had this. And I was like, I gotta stop so I could read the rest of it like slowly and enjoy myself.
God, I remember all of these. Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Monster Blood 3.
Oh, and apparently something I just learned is that if there are shoes on the cover, like 90% of the time, he makes them Converse.
Oh, really?
I
Nice.
never noticed that until they pointed it out. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's crazy.
This was a weird one. Jelly Jam? Yeah.
That's a good book, though.
I remember the Lawn Gnomes. I remember this one.
Yeah, the Shocker on Shock Street.
I'm trying to see which ones I didn't read, because I read up through here for sure.
Yeah, that's where they start.
Definitely read this.
That's where they start getting a little harder to find, is like 45 and up, I think.
Really? Forgot Tonight. Yep, A Bad Hair Day. Definitely read that one. This is a cool book. I want this book.
Right? And apparently, I completely forgot about it. But I ordered it in early February of this year.
Really? And you just got it?
I just got it.
Is it brand new?
Yeah, it just came out, apparently. But it showed up, and Krista was like, oh, I think you got another gift.
Yep, this is when I gave up on it.
For us or
Series
something.
3 is when I stopped reading.
Mm.
So I read through all of Series 2, and then, I don't know, grew up. No, I'm just kidding.
That'll happen to some of us.
That's a burn.
But
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so we have to check our packages for, Yule gifts and stuff. And I opened this one. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
that's sick. That just took me down old memory lane.
Yeah, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I got a Goosebumps book."
That's a good one too.
It is really good so far. So, and like I said, I've read most of it already. I'm trying not to read all of it in one sitting. So
yeah, coffee table books are hard that way, because you're like, oh yeah, it's mostly just like look at it and it's cool.
yeah, so definitely
I didn't mean to sound
enjoyed
like Mitch Hedberg there.
yeah,
I really like Goosebumps books, man. It's like they give me goosebumps. I don't know. He would have had a better joke, but he's dead. So
yeah, so he wouldn't have.
Oh,
sorry.
Who's laughing now?
So yeah, those were the only 2 things that I got this week. One was a complete surprise, and well, the other one is too. This is a fucking good week for me,
dude. Win-win. I know my Vader was a surprise too.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
John's like, hey, do you have an original? By the way, it's a different person named John, not this John or this John. Different John.
Or the John working on gelatinous.
Yeah, that's a different John.
That's a different John too.
He's like, do you have an original Vader? And I was like, what? And he's like, an original Vader toy. Do you have one? I was like, no. And he goes, well, now you do. And I was like,
damn.
I like it. I like his pants.
Dude.
It looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit. He's like, yes, wear my jumpsuit, boy.
John finds the coolest shit, like in the craziest places. It's awesome. He has a talent.
He does have a talent. He's a sick, twisted person.
Yep. All right. So, last topic of the day. OJC, also known as Other Jon's Collection, which is me, in case you missed it somehow. So I put all my games into a big-ass wheel, we spin it, we play that game that week. Unless it was this week. where we rolled Ni no Kuni on the PlayStation 3 with all this holiday crap going on. I couldn't find it.
Oh, you just couldn't find the
There's
game?
just, like so many boxes in my bedroom right now. I couldn't find it. So I just played Pokemon Pearl, Shining Pearl, the remake, for an hour. And I gotta say, I'm really liking that game.
Hey, there you go. Some things never change.
Yeah, like the underground section is actually super fun. Because I just finally started playing that recently. And
You know what you should check out? Sekiro.
That's true. That's true. I've been told that by you many times. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say about that except for I don't know why people be hating on this Pokemon. It's exactly what Pokemon is.
Pokemon people are listen, people. You're all Pokemon. We're all Pokemon people, and we all hate one small facet of Pokemon. So as soon as anything happens in the Pokemon universe, that small facet of people comes out and they're just like, bitch for a minute. But the reality is, nobody gives a fuck what any of us have to say. Pokemon wins, always.
Yeah, it's been good.
Bless up.
I've been enjoying it. So there you go. That's my in-depth look this week into Ni no Kuni. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll play it at some point. All right. Which console you think we're going to spin?
PS2.
I'm going to go with a MVS.
Oh, weird.
Seriously, we have 140 of those games, and somehow we haven't rolled one yet. Let's do it.
The noise, it's soul-shattering.
The song from The Price is Right, as we all know. Oh, Shantae's Pirate's Curse on the Nintendo Switch.
Hey, that's a game people know.
That's a pricey boy now.
Is it?
I think that's the most expensive Shantae, outside of the original Shantae, at the moment. For some reason. I don't know why.
You know?
Like, it's just random. It changes with the Shantae games like crazy.
Yeah, who knows? The Shantae collectors are like a breed of their own. You're in deep in that world.
I kind of? Like, I just buy them to play them.
Oh, I know, but you just ended up in there.
Yeah.
You're a Shantae collector.
Yeah. Like, I never go for the special editions or anything, except for the one that I did find. I found that at level 7, actually.
Look at you.
That was, like, right when it came out, so it was, like, $30.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now it's, like, a $60 one. That one's not expensive at all now. But it was for a little bit. I don't know.
We got some traded in. I don't know. We got some new ones and then some other limited run stuff, but I don't know how much people actually care. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows?
Local market's always weird because it's like you're like, oh, online this is going for $100, and then it just sits on a shelf for 4 years.
Yeah. So yeah, those games are amazing though. They do not get played enough. They just kind of get goggled at for obvious reasons. That's half the appeal, I guess. Because they just overly sexualize Shantae, but
Do they?
oh yeah. I mean, like, all the dancing and stuff, she's always, like, arms up and, like, wiggling the hips and stuff. It's like, but it's just a really fun game.
I mean, so is that over-sexualizing if she's, like, a belly dancer chick? Like, isn't that just, like, the thing?
I mean, yeah, because then, like, on the backs of them, they just, like, throw her in a bikini, which is really not that much less than what she's wearing at first anyway, but then they really milk it. Which is...
I'd like to see the milking.
I always feel like it's just weird. But at the same time, whatever.
Some people like
sex sells.
Some people want to fuck cartoons.
Yeah. I just like the games. I think they're fun.
So you're saying you wouldn't fuck that cartoon?
No, it's a cartoon.
You never watched Roger Rabbit?
Oh, I watched Roger Rabbit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Eddie wanted to get it.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm just trying to make you feel awkward.
I mean, if a cartoon was a thing that was in real life, I guess.
Oh.
Because they live in a world where cartoons are real.
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying you would?
I guess. I'm just kidding. I've never really given it this much thought before. So yeah, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse on the Nintendo Switch, CIB, $342.
Get the fudge. What?
Yeah, like I said, it's the most expensive one besides the original. right now.
Why? Click on that. I want to see the picture for it. Why does that game cost so much?
I have no clue.
$300?
Yep.
Well, at least you own it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I own all of them. So, yeah. I don't know why. Like I said, it's hilarious with Shantae. It'll literally change from month to month as to which one's the most expensive.
It doesn't even make sense. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you learned something new tonight. Shantae. Get it while it's hot.
Yeah. Just get them again from limited run whenever they do it again.
It's kind of limited run. They start a new website that's like less limited run.
Especially they should just call themselves right now anyway. Because, yeah, they did a run of them on the Switch. Then they're like, oh, yeah, we didn't do them on the PlayStation 4. Then they're like, oh, yeah, there's a PlayStation 5 now. It's like, motherfuckers, if you just keep printing them, it's not going to make them limited at all.
Yeah, but the version.
Oh.
My guy. They're going to do a greatest hits. Shantae greatest hits on the Switch.
I'd buy it.
The same one. It's just the same one. It's just I got a hot bowl variants, guy.
I mean, if they added stuff, I'd buy it. If it was just a different cover, then yeah, fuck that. But, all right.
Well, official sign off.
Official sign off.
Guten Tag.
Oh, wait, no. How's it go? There you go. Name that TV show. I'll do it again.